Ladies and gentlemen, Barry C here with another cryptocurrency video, and I have some breaking and exciting Ripple and XRP news for you. And this is directly related to the resolution of the lawsuit with a recent interview just released with Brad Garlinghouse.
Now, in terms of where things stand today, I'll try to not get too much into the legal weeds. You are right that I feel very confident that we'll see a decision from the courts in this year. In fact, I think I would guess it'll be in weeks, not months. There's some decisions that happened last week that you may have read about, that the judge ruled against the SEC's effort to redact certain information about a very kind of infamous speech that the then director of corporate finance, a guy named Bill Hinman, gave, talking about why ETH, in his view, was not a security. And the court just ruled last week that the notes and emails associated with that are going to be made public and should be public around June 13th. So I think that's a huge win for transparency. But what really calls out is there hasn't been clarity. And despite calls and demands from leaders across the crypto industry, we haven't seen that yet. But as I said, Ripple decided to lean in and fight this fight, both for Ripple, but for the whole industry. We've spent a lot of money defending it. And I think what we've called out is really that the government in the United States and the SEC particularly is putting politics ahead of smart policy. And because of that, you're seeing entrepreneurs go overseas. You're seeing companies like Ripple. Most of our hiring is non-US now. Most of our customers, as I mentioned, are non-US. And so I think it's kind of to be expected that's what would happen if you have a negative, kind of policy led from the United States SEC, and the outcome is exactly what we're getting. But look, I feel very good about where we are. The judge clearly understands some of the nuances and how important this is. And I'm really pleased that this decision last week, I think transparency, it matters. And, we should expect the same kind of transparency from our government that we expect from our companies. And I think we are apparently going to get that in a few weeks. So I'm pleased.
Now, ladies and gents, a couple of weeks should take us into the start or middle of June, which is pretty much on track to what Brad Garlinghouse was saying at the start of the year when he was at Davos talking about a resolution by the midway point of 2023. And what gives me confidence, ladies and gents, is that Brad Garlinghouse has been very clear and very specific about the timeline in which he could see a resolution occurring. And of course, nothing is guaranteed. There could be a last-minute hurdle. But I don't believe that the CEO of Ripple would be going out into a public forum and discussing publicly the timeline for a resolution if it wasn't already in the works and it wasn't more than likely. Ladies and gents, let's celebrate this exciting news with a Barry C. dad joke. I was once kidnapped by a group of mimes. They did unspeakable things to me. Ladies and gents, if you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.